found himself in that kitchen, or at least opposite it. And he may be in a world of hurt, because NiP looking to set up within this B bomb site here. All the players grouped in the apartments. And Olof, he's got to deal with this push from Get Right.
Oh, he will. Gets his revenge for the last round. The issue is so many players here. Whoa. They're going in one at a time, and Olof on the other side of this smoke. 3 kills to his name. He has sent NiP packing. The apartments belong to Olof, and now Lekro and Dennis asked to 2v5. You mentioned how these Force Buys have been finding a scary amount of success, and that trend might continue here on the back of Olof alone. Lekro looking keen to try and flush him out, but now with this crossfire set up, even as Lekro gets the first man, Olof's going to put him down. He's on for the ace, and is he going to get it? Dennis on the other side, but the nade. Olof, what an ace, what a play, what a... Been very hit and miss as of late, is really arriving to the scene, and then obviously we just had a great sequence from Nico and Guardian there, so it feels like, you know, you're having the necessary pieces of the puzzle stepping up early for FaZe. And that sets a bit of a worrying tone here for NiP. Obviously, their first buy round coming up in the next. That's when we're really going to get a taste of how this NiP roster stacks up versus FaZe right now. But they have found a man in this round. Rain going aggressive up in top mid was flashed in and dropped by Rez. He did get 1 for his troubles.
And the info as well, knowing that that bomb was outside of middle. Not committing towards the A site, so FaZe have opted to give that one up and keep 2 players in the mid portion of the map. However, a rotation might be needed, and it might be available. Nico could even push underpass here once NiP set up for this B play. Olof is going to communicate it, but he's got to take gunfights. No utility to stop this push, and a well-timed rotate from Guardian finds himself with the information. Setting Olof up, 2 for him. Bomb still in the apartments. Dennis is out on the site, but Olof is not going to let him cross to Guardian, and Nico will even swing in as well for another kill. This round is done as anything. Guardian kept alive at the back of the site by his teammates. FaZe find their 3rd.
So this time it will just be the set A play. They've got 2 smokes and 2 flashbangs to facilitate it. So they're not going to throw any of those in. Instead, just dry peeking Guardian over in CT, and that fight will go their way. This A side play looks to yield some results here for the Ninjas. The bomb can go down. Forest trying to take an aggressive stance in CT, drops another man. And now with bomb planted 5-on-3 up, best case scenario for NiP we've seen them in a very long time.
Yeah, apparently a conversion as well off this, because Rain and Nico, they need a huge 2-on-5 to take this one back. Forest close in the corner. Rain expects it. Quick kill. Oh dear, Rain's doubled it. There's another man up close, and Dennis will be able to trade. It's now just Nico. Bomb plant open. Lekro in the connector, and a Molotov that won't be able to work because the smoke is on the bomb, and Nico's gone for the peek. Another kill from the man himself, and he could stick this defuse. Does Lekro know the lineup? That's the question. It's a no. He's spraying, and Nico stuck the bomb. He's won the round. 2-on-5 for FaZe Clan in the post plant. But we're going to set it anyway, Harry. And yeah, NiP, even if they get it, they got the previous one and still lost to the Force by a FaZe, so it doesn't spell anything but disaster here. Olof in the B bomb site right now. NiP still, you know, 2 players in rotation. Not in rotation, despite spotting the bomb. Dennis is going to be able to defend, and Rez getting 2 as well from the sandwich. This is a weird round for FaZe. They showed the bomb on B, trying to force rotations off A, and then burst out the A site. For some reason, I don't know why, NiP see the bomb, and they keep 3 players on that A site, and FaZe walk into their death. So maybe a convoluted pistol round there, and not falling for it, although Olof will find Dennis, and anything is possible, but not this round apparently. NiP will get the pistol, but remember, FaZe do like a force buy, Harry.
Yeah, and NiP aren't big on anti-ecos, as we've seen.
Players, but Rain's found an opening kill. He's got the bomb on his back, and that's been spotted. Adren getting dropped with that down on the ramp. NiP have all the information here, and they have the bomb in a 4-on-4.
Yeah, the Adren's dying breath. He throws that bomb into the A bomb site and into the crosshairs of NiP. Guardian wrapping up through connector. No one in this B bomb site right now, but that's not something that FaZe can look to exploit. The only man who maybe could is Olof on a long wrap, but instead tries to rejoin the rest of his squad in from lower tunnels. Now that Molotov lulls Lekro in a bit of a false sense of security, believes that they're just waiting down in bottom mid, and he gets blindsided by Guardian. With that connector peek, Dennis trying to get the trade, and he's toe in the line. Guardian able to pick him up. And now 4-on-2, FaZe might be able to take this 16-14. It would be heartbreaking for NiP. Forest trying to do all he can to deny it.
But look on the map.
Guardian, and yeah, this B rotation coming in. Olof's going to clear it. He'll get the info that this side of the map is clean and be allowed to take an aggressive position if he would like. This could catch Forest off guard.
And so confident in doing so. He had his knife out when he was crossing the B apartments. I mean, FaZe have read this one like a book. And NiP, they've got to rotate back into the site. Forest rather, might be here in time to spot the bomb, but will he be able to stop it? Jumping across. And I'm sure he doesn't know that Olof is already within the bomb site as well. Flash is there. No one going to peek off the back of it. Forest will drop one. NiP with the trade. 9 seconds. Get right cannot stop the bomb plant. NiP can just stick it at the back of default. And his cross is held by Olofmeister. It's going to come down to one man and one man only to keep this map alive for NiP. And there's the first.
And now just NiP stands between Get Right and overtime here in this first map. From 12-3 down to overtime on the cards. But NiP
not give NiP any way back into this round, and Guardian will even throw them out the map just to be sure. FaZe haven't committed towards long because Dennis is back there with a scout. And now they're going to group up and go for this 3-on-3 back towards EA site.
Yeah, still, NiP have done a good job of finding some success in this round. They've kept FaZe boxed in towards this long corner of the map, and now they turn their sights into this A-bomb site. That is where one man resides for NiP, that man being Dennis, and he's already had some good performances with the scout. This time, though, he'll get decapitated, and now it is just Forest and Lekro remaining. These smokes secure the cross. The bomb can look to go down, and FaZe should be finding this third round with little to no problems from here on in. Lekro wrapping up from CT, does have a Deagle to work with, and he is a bit of a menace with it. Finds a bit of chip damage onto Guardian, but shouldn't lead to much more than that. Want to try and keep these players near this site. Take them down with the bomb if you can, if you're NiP. So both Lekro and Forest just going to hold short and long, respectively. But everyone's able to cross. So FaZe, actually, getting into the bomb site, but yeah, it won't lead to much more than that. FaZe 3-0 start, but now we get to... This time they've got the armor behind Forest to work with at the very least. And instead of sitting him in that B-bomb site early, they instead post him up over in mid. That other AWP is over towards the long side of the map. Forest now rotating into this B-bomb site to help Rez out. And that looks to be the call as this B play tries to come through for FaZe.
Oh, try being the key word. Rez doubles it and dinks Olof before the trade is there. Now Lekro rotates. Rain rather almost catches him in the mid doors, but Lekro doubling it up. 16 points of health. Will not stop. And Olof, I mean, he's already bailed out of this round. He's just going to hold on to the top of T-spawn here. Not exactly a well-done round for FaZe. They caught that mid-rotation, took down Lekro. That would have been, you know, a 3-on-3 and a very winnable round. And Olof being able to get the bomb out of the tunnels after those first 2 kills from Rez. That was very much salvageable, but missed spray from Rain and a missed round from FaZe. It's NiP finally getting on the board here on the CT side. Long overdue, Harry. Question is, how long does Olof hold this one? Does he ever move and try and give this a go? And do NiP even attempt a hunt? Because they've yet to build up an economy themselves. They'd rather, you know, play their own game, Harry. Keep their cash and not necessarily hunt down one player when they know that FaZe have an abundance of money anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? You don't really have much to gain from hunting. If you're NiP, you'd much rather just keep 4 alive. And Olof might even give himself up as he slow crosses over in mid.
Yeah. P are the ones who need to stretch because right now they are down a very dominant lead to FaZe, and NiP looking to try and close the distance as they did back on Mirage. Unfortunately, to no avail. They lost 16-14, but hey, let's see if they can do it again.
Well, they do get a man down into the pit. Get Right posted it up here. Now, he had a very quiet first half. We do need to see a bit more from him. Ooh, nice bit of damage on the NiP, so certainly the start we... Oh, no.
You hate to see it.
Lekro has blundered that smoke, and now only one down on the cross. Adrenaline had to peek out. They're not aware of him here still. He's just tapping players down, and... Well, what can you say about that, FaZe? A 12 pistol here on their CT side of Dust 2.
I love that as well. Dren spots someone walking to the smoke and just goes, nah, not my problem. Looks back to long, takes another kill. Lets his teammates deal with that. And NiP with a double as well. It's going to be a pistol round for FaZe, and this really sets them up for the 2-0 victory, Harry. That pistol round is almost guaranteed a victory. NiP are going to need to give away a round, allow FaZe to take 13 before their first AK buy-in. They're going to make it nice and quick with the B-rush.
Yeah, these nades already finding a lot of damage. Olof, good night. And Dennis, he falls as well. Olof rolling in money.
Who wins that later on?
I don't know. I think there's a pretty big candidate that I think even Chad would have to agree is the big moment in this time around, right? The Olof ace into the apartments feels like should be winning it. I mean, there's definitely been other big moments. But anyway, last round potentially for NiP in this map. And Guardian, it certainly looks like it could be now. Just Dennis, Rez, and Lekro. He gets the 2-for-1 onto the two old boys of NiP. Yeah, I have a real strong bond, and sadly it gets broken apart from Guardian there down in mid. Just two brothers.
And they ran as fast as they could, Harry, unfortunately into the sights of that AWP. And now, where will this meteor strike for NiP? Rez tagged, Lekro armorless. And the bomb's still yet to be retrieved. Dennis has got a cross and Rain. He's going to get that information at least. Molotov to shut down the mid plate. NiP probably going to be filtered towards a catwalk, and NiKo is more than happy with that one. He sits on the site with the AWP, ready and waiting. Alone, but that seems to be where NiKo likes. More kills for him, really. 35 seconds left up for NiP to get up through this catwalk and try and take A. And no utility but one flashbang to do it.
NiKo ducking down, peeks up, and now it is just the shooting gallery for him. 25 seconds, Rain here to help out, and FaZe, they will take this series. They go flawless in Group B as they move through.